We believe knowing your numbers is critically important in the areas of whether you're running a business or even personal wealth creation, because personal wealth creation is a little mini business anyway. But knowing your numbers is really important, because if you can measure it, you can manage it. And most people are aware of the numbers, say in their business, are sales, net profit, cash at bank. And if you're creating wealth, it's your net asset position or superannuation balance. But those numbers are KPIs, or key performance indicators, so they're the results. We believe that people should track and be aware of numbers that drive those results, the critical drivers of either your business or your wealth creation. And I'm talking about the actions and the decisions you have to make to get those results. So if we could wrap that into a formula, or a saying we have here is that the law of results, and that is decisions multiplied by actions will give you your results. Now, the decisions and actions, they're the critical drivers that I was talking about. They're the things you have to do to get the results, and the results and the KPIs, key performance indicators. It's really important to make that distinction, because one without the other won't work. So here we have our law of results. D multiplied by A equals R. So decisions multiplied by actions give us results. And the decisions and actions are those critical drivers that I was talking about. And the results are the KPIs, or key performance indicators. To put some context around that formula, the critical drivers, say for example, we sat down and together we created a strategic business plan that showed you needed an extra $100,000 in sales, $100,000. So the critical drivers, or the decisions and actions, they would be things like, what marketing do I need to do? How many qualified leads do I have to bring into the business? How many of those do I have to convert? At what value? They're the critical drivers to give you the KPI, the result of $100,000. Similarly, if we wanted, if our research has shown you need an extra $100,000 to comfortably retire, what do I need to do? What actions do I need to take to get that $100,000? And that might be things like, do I look at property investment? Do I get some advice on whether that suits me better, or maybe salary sacrificing into superannuation? So the critical drivers are, how much money do I need to save over how many years to get that $100,000? Now, one final tip, if you like, when we're looking at this law of results, decisions multiplied by actions, sometimes we may need some guidance or some accountability around the action part, because the person we're most likely to break a promise to is ourselves. We'll make up excuses as to why we can't do things. So that's where we get involved. We love to help people with giving some guidance and accountability. And I'll show you why, because if we're after $100,000 worth of sales or net wealth, great, we're going to make some decisions around how to get that. But when we multiply that decision, $100,000, by zero, or zero actions, guess what the result is? Zero. So hopefully from that you can see the importance of knowing your numbers, and not the numbers that a lot of people think are important. And we'd love to help anyone either in business or creating wealth to come and have a chat about what their numbers are, because your numbers can be completely different to someone else's. It's important to know your numbers.